Welcome to Unit 18. These are the topics we will cover today. The past perfect, the expression, the thing is, vocabulary related to law and order, idioms and prepositions, also some pronunciation tips, words to watch and phrasal verbs. You mustn't miss it. Unit 18, people. Wow, that's impressive. You've been working so hard and your English has improved a lot. So I think you're ready to learn another verbal tense. Ready? Let's go. Let's talk about the past perfect. Another past tense, yes, another past tense. A past tense, we could say. We use the past perfect to talk about actions that happened before another action in the past. This is the structure you need to follow. Subject plus had plus past participle. For example, when she phoned me, I had already arrived home. There we have an action, she phoned me, that happened after another action in the past, I arrived home. I arrived home and she phoned me after that. So my action happened before her action. That's why it goes in the past perfect. Got it? I think it sounds more complicated than it actually is. Some more examples. He had studied Russian before he went to Moscow. We had been to Egypt many times before, so we found the best accommodation. They had visited their grandma before they went shopping. What about the negative form? Easy. This is the structure. Subject plus had plus not plus past participle. Remember, we can use the contraction hadn't. For example, he hadn't studied Russian before he went to Moscow. We hadn't been to Egypt many times before, so we didn't find the best accommodation. They hadn't visited their grandma before they went shopping. And how do we turn these sentences into questions? With this formula. Had plus subject plus past participle. Have a look. Had he studied Russian before he went to Moscow? Had we been to Egypt many times before? Had they visited their grandma before they went shopping? So, as you can see, the past perfect often goes with the past simple. But it's not necessary. It can go alone, like this. Had you been on a blind date before? They had lived in Amsterdam for several years. And it can also go with a continuous past tense. For example, he was feeling ill because he had eaten too many biscuits. They had slept 12 hours and they were still feeling tired. Very good. That was the past perfect. It's not too difficult, is it? Remember, you have many exercises in the book to practice. See you in a minute.
When we're speaking, it's always better to use contractions. We can do it too with sentences in past perfect, of course, like this. I'd worked with him before. We'd forgotten our money. Oh, but be careful. I'd can also be I would, remember? If you don't want to get confused, you need to pay attention to the rest of the sentence. That's how you'll know what you're looking at.